Fans, this is Brady Laber from the Great Lakes Summer Collegiate League. This is Joe Salvo, second-year catcher for the Lima Locos after a big 10-1 run rule victory against the Richmond Jazz. And Joe, it was set up as a pitcher's matchup, and it was that way through 6 innings, but you guys broke it open in the 7th. You had a big 2-run hit. Just talk about how you guys were able to have a big 7th inning to break it open.
Well, a lot of the games this year, there's been one inning deciding all the games, and we've been grinding for at-bats, getting guys on base. We had a couple opportunities early that we didn't necessarily cash in the runs we needed, but, I mean, Doorn kept us in the game, let up 1 run. Him and Anthony did a great job, and we just found a way, got some hits, got the starter out of the game, which is huge.
Yeah, talk about Matt Dickey for the Jazz. I mean, he and Doorn, your guys' starter, probably the top 2 pitchers in the league. Talk about that classic matchup and how Doorn pretty much, showed everybody why he belonged in that matchup.
100%. Dickey was great. He had a really good cutter. He was pounding the zone, working both sides of the plate, lefties and righties. And Doorn's been doing great all year. He's been doing his thing all year, pounding the zone, being aggressive, really just having an I'm better than you mentality on the mound, and you love to see it, and it's been great. He's been doing a great job.
Talk about working with him as a catcher. How much of it is you calling pitches? Is it suggestions from him, or 50-50? How does that work on this level as far as figuring out what pitches to be thrown?
I pretty much call most of the pitches. He'll shake me off if he needs to. We're comfortable with each other. I've caught him every time he's thrown this year, and we have a great relationship together. It's awesome. I've loved working with him. He usually goes with what I want, and if not, he's confident with what he wants, and I go with it. I trust him to throw what he needs to throw and to get the guys out. So.
Talk about good relationships. You're back here for a 2nd season. It doesn't hurt that your host dad is Bill Leahy, one of the owners of the team.
Yep.
Obviously, he probably takes care of you real good. Talk about playing in Lima. You're from Alabama and long way from home, man,
Yep.
but apparently you like it a lot here in Lima.
100%. It's a change of scenery. I actually really love it here. There's tons to do. Got some golfing, got some fishing. People are great here. The atmosphere is awesome. They support players better than anyone in the league. Love living with Bill. He does an incredible job. He houses us in the best way possible. It's the best atmosphere you can have in summer ball. Really
And
is.
then somebody was telling me your parents stay most of the summer up here in Lima just to kind of hang out and watch. Talk about having them close by, even though you got a little bit of space as well.
Yeah, last summer they were up here a lot because a couple of the other Sanford guys were with me. Their parents would be up here. This summer they just got here for the first time. Haven't really been seeing me much, but I talk to them a lot, and having them up here is awesome. Loves talking to my dad about baseball and just working to be better.
And as you well know, man, the Locos have an expectation of winning championships. You guys
100%.
got to the championship series last year, lost it in Game 3, and now you control your own destiny to get back in the playoffs. Just talk about this stretch run here you guys are trying to make to get that 2nd playoff spot in the North.
Yeah, it was a tough break last year. We had a great opportunity against the Joes. Got to bring the 3rd game home back here. We had an awesome chance and didn't end up winning it, but I mean, it was what it was. It was a great experience, but this year I think we're getting hot at the right time, which is what you like to see. We're swinging the bat better, getting good ABs, getting guys on base, and we just need to win these next 2. Get hot going into the playoffs. We got a little grudge with the Monarchs. They handed us to it the first time, so just got to get the job done.
All right, Joe Salvo, great job here tonight in a 10-1 victory. 3 hits, my man. Congratulations, and I'm sure we'll see you down the road.
Yes, sir.